What up, man? It's your boy Chris. UnbiasReview checking in back with my top 5 battle rappers who stock rose for 2014. I just want to say I appreciate everybody that watched the Stock Drop blog. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting a lot of feedback, mostly positive. I know it's a lot of other people y'all felt like could go on the list. Maybe Aver, maybe Ill Will, X Factor, for crying out loud. A few other people, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do another blog, man, talking about a lot of shit in battle rap. It's like a full 2014 battle rap review. Gonna do some 7 unanswered questions in that blog. Whole lot of shit, man. It'll be another long blog. You know that. You know how I do, man. And it's just it'll kind of like culminate the entire 2014 battle rap kind of year that we had. But as far as this blog, man, this is my top 5 battle rappers who stock rose. So coming in number 5, man. Without further ado, roll.
You battle hustle. I ain't knocking you. It came at the perfect time, bro. You just a bitch showing you was better than the rest of them bitches. You Brittany Griner, but no.
Let's go.
Come on.
Fire. That was crazy. Fire.
You just a bitch showing you was better than the rest of them bitches. You Brittany Griner, but nah. That would mean you ballin', and you don't give me that same feel. You just a bitch that talk a good game. That make you Sage Steele. All that work you put in. You still Diana Taurasi? Hold on, Phoenix Mercury, correlation. Diana Taurasi, yeah, you nice. I mean, you'll never make it. I know your heart's sore, because ours will always be the best bitch out of them links. The one that they admire more. Hold on, the best bitch from the links. Ain't that Maya Moore?
Alright, man. Oops, man, definitely made my list for a couple reasons. You know what I'm saying? First off, first time I ever seen Oops before. I never knew he was a battle rapper or anything. First time I ever seen this dude, I was in St. Louis at a King Juice event. You know what I'm saying? And they had a little intermission before the Averb and Cortez battle. This dude hops on stage, grabs the mic, and just starts rapping. Like, dude was snapping, you know what I'm saying? I just thought he was a local dude that did music. I didn't know he battle rapped or anything. So I was like, yo, this dude is kind of talented. The song he did was kind of hitting. First time I ever heard of Oops. You know what I'm saying? So I could already tell he had a little bit of the it factor, just the way he just rocked the stage, you know what I'm saying? So first time I ever seen him battle, he battled on Spit That Heat. He battled a dude named A-Town City. He choked in that battle, lost pretty bad in that battle, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, this is the same dude I saw in St. Louis. Now he has a battle, and you know, he didn't do too well.
I say I was watching your footage, and I'm like, you got me fucked up, Milltown, bro. This nigga city suck. My daughter walked in.
We know it coming.
She agreed with me. She say, Daddy, this nigga suck.
Get him, bro.
She say, Daddy, this nigga named City, he don't really want death. You should grant him immunity. Plus, City don't look all that violent. He more like an Amish community. She say, Daddy.
Body bag, City.
Yeah. Catch it.
But yeah, I wasn't too crazy about his battle. After that, man, he battled Guerrilla Warfare's Street Status. He battled Big Tay. He battled A-Dot. He battled Prince Lord. He had a few little battles, man, before he eventually hit the RBE stage. You know what I'm saying? He battled a dude named Blu-ray. He beat him, in my opinion. He battled Mr. Mills. I thought he actually lost that battle, but he had a good showing. And obviously, he had the O-Red battle that was recent. He also was on King of Dot. He went through the Ground Zero phase first, and then he eventually hit the main stage against Impose. And that was pretty much his career within the last year. One thing I can say that's been really good about Oops, man, he has never been on the URL stage. He's managed to keep his name relevant, managed to stay popping in battle rap. The whole King of the Dot Ground Zero thing, he had to pay for his own ticket, pay for his own hotel, go out there, battle on a Ground Zero league, which a lot of people don't even really want to come out on that channel, because it's not a channel that a lot of battle rap fans watch. And that eventually led to him getting on Flatline.
Work of goods. You got a problem, news everywhere. Come power and speak. Won't think. Came with work. I came with guns. What's a thesaurus to a big cake with me?
That was also a good look for him. Obviously, the O-Red battle was a good look for him, the Mr. Mills battle. So, I mean, he really been getting a lot of support from RBE, which is a good look for him. And he's also part of Writer's Block. And another main reason why Oops is on his list, man, is that it's been a lot of shit going on in St. Louis.
Meanwhile, dozens of people who saw this shooting happen, they say this officer acted unjustly.
We wasn't causing any harm to nobody. We had no weapons on us at all.
Dorian Johnson says he was walking home from a convenience store with his friend Mike Brown. They were walking on the street when a Ferguson police officer from his vehicle told the boys to get out of the street. Johnson says they kept walking, causing the officer to confront the boys, first from his car, then got out of the car, firing a shot. Johnson says him and Brown were scared and ran away from the officer.
He shot again, and once my friend felt that shot, he turned around and he put his hands in the air, and he started to get down, but the officer still approached with his weapon drawn, and he fired several more shots.
No justice, no peace.
Instantly, hundreds gathered, angered and saddened by what they call a complete overreaction by the officer. Now a family is demanding answers.
You took my son away from me. You know how hard it was for me to get him to stay in school and graduate? You know how many black men graduate? Not many. Because you bring them down to this type of level where they feel like I don't got nothing to live for anyway. They're going to try to take me out anyway.
He's been kind of at the forefront of this whole, police brutality. He's been marching. He's even been, beat up himself and posted pictures of his face bloody, the whole nine. He's really been outspoken, man. I like people that stand up for, for a lot of important things that go on in this world. He's not some dude that just bites his tongue. He speaks out for his city. And I mean, that's to be commended. Let's just be real. That's definitely to be commended. And when you look at Oops, man, he's basically just a dude that had to fight for his way to get on King of the Dot, as far as paying for his own shit. Got with Writer's Block, got with RBE, and now a lot of people are fucking with him. And the only thing negative I can say about Oops right now, he definitely chokes in too many battles. He gotta fix that.
Every nigga over here, I keep him in my prayers. Show off, you still see Duff around the corner?
I still see.
No problem, I'll meet you there. See, them my brothers. Them yours? That's cool. I don't give a fuck about what your family do, but for the wrong words, them your brothers or these mine. We don't give a fuck about what your family do, because for the wrong word, it get red X like Family Feud or Transform. I mean, you still won't be safe. Watch me fuck that car up. Welcome to Street Fighters. Welcome to Street Fighters bonus stage. But if I show up in Jersey Shore,
because he choked against A-Town City on Spit That Heat. He choked against Prince Lord in Chicago. He choked against Mr. Mills. He choked against O-Red. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be real with you. Like, almost a good majority of the battles I've seen from him, he has choked in, even if he won the battle. You know what I'm saying? Even if he managed to be able to win 2 more rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's been a downfall for him. But if he gets that fixed, and he got to get that fixed, because you don't want people kind of giving him a newborn effect where they like, he don't ever get rid of the choke label. You know what I'm saying? But that's another issue with Prez Mafia. Prez Mafia chokes too much too. And that's a label that he's starting to get. So Oops definitely got to shake that, man, if he want to take his career to the next level. But considering that he was not discussed hardly at all in 2013 to coming into 2014, I definitely feel like his stock is rose. I'm pretty sure RBE got some big shit for him in 2015, and all they got to do is handle his business, man. You know what I'm saying? And he'll get that recognition. So, and I got Oops coming in at number 5. What's next? All right, man, coming in number 4, this dude is probably one of my favorite dudes in battle rap currently right now. You know what I'm saying? If I had to do a top 5 of just favorite dudes to watch right now, not top 5 period, but favorite dudes to watch, this dude would probably be number 1 on my list. I just love watching this battle. So without further ado, roll
Some
clip.
plans, I'm tapping my mans. Like go kill John and they family. Stash the bitch. Put them with John but Nate Ramsey. They digging dirt only cause bombs that they plant and headshots. They wanna see eyes when they blamming, the 9 jamming. So I'm using the Mac. You can't dance? Well, that bitch will put a groove in your back. I would run up in your crib and give your girl booty a smack, but you live with your moms. That bitch get aluminum bats. Your grandmother in a wheelchair. I loosen the latch, the screws come attached. You know what I'ma do with the straps? I get behind her, unhook it, put my boot to her hat, about 12 inches. inches and tell her that the ruler is back. Come through with the Mac. Your brother start touching the pulse. Who gonna snitch? You see who literally love you the most. His sister Death, she laughing, but nothing's a joke. We want butter. Looked at her, started rubbing my toast.
All right, man. T-Top, man, he definitely been making his way this year. His stock is through the roof right now. You know what I'm saying? First time I really started to pay attention to T-Top was when he started going through this UW tournament. He battled a couple dudes in the UW draft, and then eventually battled Juice for, I guess, they kind of made their way to the UW main stage, you know what I'm saying, for the, I think it was the Apocalypse card or whatever. And I felt like UW never really promoted him the right way. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to see more from T-Top when he was on UW and going through the draft. And I never really saw that, even though I felt like he was a talent. Then I started seeing him on Spit That Heat. You know, I live in Atlanta, so I was able to see him up close and personal. He battled PG Skillet, W-Dub, Automatic Ray, John the Don. I'm like at all these battles watching this dude. I'm like, yo, dude is crazy nice.
You wasting your rounds. You don't know what to do with them, nigga. In my eyes, y'all should be booing this nigga. Old tomatoes, rotten apples, be true to this nigga. Those fun bars. Now back to the usual killer. I got word from Milltown saying you a gorilla, an animal. One shot to make me a chinchilla. I'll manage you. I might have you battling Chilla. That mean I schemed for a while just to cap him with filler.
Eventually, he made his way to URL PG event against City Towers, hosted by yours truly. After that, the whole UFF shit, stock been through the roof. And one thing a lot of people don't know, man, I'm probably the biggest reason T-Top is on URL. I don't really get on camera and do a lot of boasting and bragging, but at the end of the day, when you look at T-Top and URL, you can thank your boy, because I'm the one that was putting in the work to get him to URL. I was sitting in a hotel room with Arsenal and Ray Swag, and I was like, yo, what's up with T-Top? You know, obviously I'm seeing him on Spit That Heat and all this kind of stuff. I wanted him to be at the Lux Hollow. I thought he should be on that card as an undercard, but he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, it's been a long time since the Apocalypse. Like, you know, what's next for him? You know what I'm saying? Apocalypse was like 2013. You know what I'm saying? So all of 2014, there's no T-Top in UW. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the beginning, like the first half. What's going on with you, man?
We fucks with you, man. You know, when a fan asks me about a battle when I'm confused, I actually shoot him your link. Yo, go check his shit out, man. He got some great points. You feel me? If it ain't you, it's Jay Black, man. I honestly fuck with y'all the two most respected.
Bars give more respect than anything. I'm not an animated person. I'm sorry. I'm trying
bloggers, if you actually want to say, you're gonna say however, you know, y'all really watch this shit. You feel me? So, you know, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with you, my nigga. And like I said, man, anytime we have our events, you're more than welcome, bro. You already.
And I was like, yo, y'all not gonna put him on the Lux Hollow joint? They was like, nah, we gonna go with some other dude, such and such and such. So I'm sitting in a hotel room and I asked him, I flat out asked Arsenal, like, yo, what's y'all plans for T-Top? And you know how like niggas don't really have a plan, but they just started saying some shit. So Arsenal was like, yeah, man, you know, we really fuck with T-Top. We got some shit in the works, and you know what I'm saying? We got big plans for T-Top. And it was like them niggas was just talking in circle. So, you know me, man, I picked up the phone. Few months passed. So probably about 2-3 months passed after that. I picked up the phone. And first I was already talking to T-Top already. And he was just like, yo, these niggas ain't doing nothing with me. I'm just chilling or whatever. Like, I ain't on no contract or nothing. Like, I just really just want battles. You know what I'm saying? And they not giving me no battles. So I pick up the phone. I called Norris. I was like, yo, you got to give T-Top a proving ground battle. Like, dude is the nicest nigga in the South. Like, I'm seeing him just run through competition after competition on Spit That Heat. I don't think nobody can fuck with T-Top right now. Norris didn't even want to book T-Top. He was like, nah, he's fucking with UW. I don't really know, man. Like, we already be getting on niggas about, you know, taking talent from other leagues, and I don't want to be someone that just took talent from UW. And I was like, yo, they not even fucking with him. And I talked to T-Top, and T-Top is like, he's not under no contract. He's ready to move on. They not fucking with him. And Norris and T-Top eventually got on the phone and made that happen. You know what I'm saying? And it was me like really pushing. Once I really started taking an interest in you, man, I really started heavy promoting you. I started getting on Facebook, Twitter, the whole nine, like, yo, you are that nigga. And I'll be all in the comments saying that T-Top is that nigga. I know a lot of y'all probably seen comments saying, get that nigga on the main stage and T-Top is the best nigga on Spit That Heat. I've been doing that in the comments for the longest. So even if I don't blog on you, You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, behind the scenes, I'm really, really working. But off that though, back to T-Top. It's been incredible for T-Top, man. You know what I'm saying? He just blazed through the whole UFF against Chess and against Saga and against Snow and Briz, the whole nine. And when y'all niggas see who T-Top has for the rookies versus vet card, nigga, this is a very, very big battle for T-Top. He got to do his numbers. And, you know, I don't know if he going to win, but he got to at least make it competitive, debatable, you know, a classic, the whole nine. But he got a big opponent, and no, it's not Shotgun Suge that's been reported. I know a lot of people thought Suge was that person. Suge is not that. It's not battling T-Top anymore. So just to put that out there, T-Top has a completely new opponent, and that nigga is nice. And I think it'll be a dope battle. Rookies versus Vet is actually going to be a good event. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the New York area, you can get your tickets. You need to get your tickets. That shit going to be crazy. But that's T-Top, man, coming in at number 4 on this list as most improved. And what's next? Coming in number 3 on this list, man, to be real with you, this dude has always been nice. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like he's finally... You know what I'm saying? I think he's finally solidifying himself. And actually, he's just finally finding who he is as a battle rapper and getting comfortable. And that's why he comes in at number 3 on his list. So, without further ado, roll.
And here's why you ain't a punchliner. Because verse Time Bomb, you said, when I come around, that jazz go out the window, nigga, I'm Uncle Phil. But using bars like that against me, and you'll be done for. From what I seen, Jazz be getting thrown out the front door. So why would you say window? Well, this reason makes the best sense. You're from the glove, right? So you never seen fresh. Ouch!
Alright, man, Chilla Jones, man, it's definitely been a very good battle career for Chilla Jones. You know, I was in the building for Chilla Jones versus JC. I told y'all niggas it would be a top 5 battle in battle rap history, you know what I'm saying? Or at least URL, and I definitely feel like it is for URL. And it might just be one of the best battles ever in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Just to be real with you, I don't think it's been topped by any battle on URL right now that I can think of. You know what I'm saying? If it is, it's definitely top 3. And I was in the building for that, so I already knew Chilla Jones' talent and the whole 9. You had to be Magic battle in which he choked or whatever. B Magic won that battle in my opinion. Then you had the DNA battle. He was kind of boring in that DNA battle. I'm gonna be real with you. Whether he had bars, it don't matter whether or not you think he won. At the end of the day, it was that is the worst Chilla Jones battle on YouTube right now, is the DNA battle. And there was a lot of questions what's up with him in URL. He's turned down some opportunities. I'm gonna be real with you. I think I told you earlier they offered him Ladaze. He turned that down. They also offered him they tried to get him on a warm-up card. I think he was trying to get him against like KG the Poet or Tylar or somebody. He didn't want to do that either. You know what I'm saying? So he's had a few opportunities. It's not like URL just don't want to fuck with him. He's had some opportunities. He told me he wanted to battle K-Shine and X Factor. Obviously, their stock is way down now. But, you know, at the time when he wanted to battle him, I think that it was a lot higher. I don't know who's on his radar, who he want to battle on URL. But I think, for me, Chilla Jones wants a name on URL. He don't want to be giving out a shot on URL right now. It looks like he wants a name. I don't know who's going to be willing to battle Chilla Jones, to be real with you. But after that, he went to King of the Dot, battled Dead Man, Daylight, great battle with Daylight, Real Deal, crazy battle with Real Deal. He battled Blackheart Adonis on I Battle. He battled C Major on Don't Flop. I really feel like, man, Chilla Jones hasn't choked anymore. Never really had a choke issue in the first place, but he hasn't choked anymore. He's one of the most consistent dudes in battle rap. You know what you get in a Chilla Jones battle. You're not getting no rounds off. You're not getting nobody that's not going to prepare. You're not going to get nobody that's not going to take his craft seriously. And for that, I definitely commend Chilla Jones. One of the best writers in battle rap. Let's just be real. He's one of the best writers in battle rap, along with him, QP, Loaded Lux, Daylight. A lot of people, man, one of the best writers in battle rap. And it's been a good year for Chilla Jones. Definitely he's found himself on King the Dot. I don't really want to just say he's just a King the Dot person. I think he can come back on URL now and cook food. I think he definitely can handle a crowd. He switched up his style a little bit. He's not scheming as much as he used to, man. He also beat Young Ill and Dallas. So it's been a good year for Chilla Jones, man. I want to see him get back on the URL stage. So Chilla Jones, you may just have to take somebody lesser if you want to get back on URL. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think you and Tyler and you and a few other people can have a classic battle You know what I'm saying? And fans tired of you turning down URL battles and then still taking like a dead man on King of the Dot or a C Major or a Young Ill. I mean, come on, my nigga. It's niggas on URL to give you just as good of a battle, if not better. So you need to step up to the plate and battle these dudes. I think it'll be good for you. And at the end of the day, man, it'll propel you to the next level and to a bigger battle. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would like to see you on Gnome or Summer Madness this year. I'm rooting for you, my nigga. So hopefully that will happen. Yeah, man, I got Chilla Jones on this list at number 3, man. Since he switched his style up, he's not scheming as much. He's giving you more punches or go along with schemes. I think it's a whole new Chilla Jones we see, and he definitely ain't taking no rounds off. Still giving you classic battles. I got him coming in number 3, man. What's next? All right, man, coming in number 2. This next dude is another dude been putting on good battles in battle rap, in my opinion, man. And his stock has just been rising and rising and rising in battle rap. So without further ado, roll clip.
Before this battle, I knew this nigga was getting buried. He made a Facebook post like, hey y'all, I'm getting married. Cool. I show up to the wedding, pull that ooze out, this spray his tux, stand over his body, and finish the bars Miles was supposed to say the looks. Dig the slug out his body, throw it at his mama. I hope you sour, girl. Dip my hand in this pool of blood, then flick it on the flower, girl. This is our world.
Danny Myers, man. It's been a good year for Danny Myers, man. And he finished 2013 battling Rum Nitty. Came into this year, he was on the UFF. He battled Adi Boom. He battled Snow. He eventually battled KG the Poet, Big K, Bricks. He battled West Coast Dread on LA Battleground, Unique Bars on A-Hat.
I like them pants you got on there, bro. I don't. You rocking them. You at this battle, but got 4 kids at home. Who watching them? Don't say none of the daddies, cause 2 in jail, 1 dead, and you don't know who the other is. You left them with your neighbor, and she left them with your brother kids. This is what it is. I don't give a fuck what this bitch said. These boys, you can't withstand. This is It Man versus a kickstand. Fat Man versus Quicksand. LeBron versus a 6-man, 5th plan. I give her half the clip, then I switch hands. Quit playing. You trying to battle a man in hopes of beating one. That's not what's important. What about keeping one? OD. Get ready.
He battled Averb, he battled Cortez in Dallas, he battled JC on Guerrilla Warfare. He's been having a lot of good battles, man. He battled Heartless on the Ether card. So, you know what you're going to get from Danny Myers, man. You're going to get a lot of punches, you're going to get good battles, you're going to get 100% effort, you're going to get a dude that really studies his craft, cares about battle rap. And you know what I'm saying? I just want Danny to get his business straight. In 2015, Danny, you have got to get your business straight. Hopefully your Rex battle turns out well. Hopefully niggas start paying you for your battles. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to get your business straight. But when it comes to battle rap, man, I think when you look at Danny Myers, honestly, he is the epitome of what you want a battle rapper to be, in my personal opinion. He fucks with the fans. He doesn't overly get mad at negative comments about him. You know what I'm saying? He still knows how to maneuver and decide what's real and what's not, and what's hate and what's not. He doesn't get like pissed off and mad. So he fucks with the fans. He gives you 100% effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, he promotes his battles. Like, everything you want from a battle rapper is Danny Myers. I know the URL situation didn't work out. He didn't really necessarily sign a contract. But Danny Myers is turning out to be one of these dudes that's moving his way up the battle rap ladder without URL's help. You know what I'm saying? And there's only a few people that's able to do that. Daylight especially. And Danny Myers is like the other one. Everybody else kind of needed that URL push. But you can argue that Danny Myers really got his start or his best battles outside of URL. Danny Myers does have some losses this year, in my opinion. I actually think Bricks, won that battle between them. You can also argue maybe Big K beat him. I definitely feel like Cortez won. You know what I'm saying? But most of his battles are close, man. It's not really about wins and losses. It's just at the end of the day, Danny Myers got a lot of good battles where he gave 100% effort. And I would have him as a battle rapper of the year contender. You know what I'm saying? I think he's top 3 in the battle rapper of the year list. So salute to Danny Myers. Definitely been a good year for you, man. I got you coming in number 2 on the stock rise list. What's next? Coming in number 1 on the stock rise list, man. I had to put all my biasness aside to put this dude at number 1. But hey, man, I gotta give it up, man. It is what it is. This nigga been cooking. Roll clip.
I'm about to school Daniel's son on some Miyagi shit. You ain't never been up close and seen a shoddy spit. I came in here to body shit. You kicked your shoes off. You about to throw a karate kick.
Big K, man, you know what I'm saying? I know me and Big K ain't seen eye to eye. We really don't too much care for each other, to be real with you. I saw him out in Dallas. Me and him went like past each other. It was nothing. I don't really have no issue with Big K no more. I'm gonna be real with you, but I do feel like his relationship with fans needs to improve. And I be seeing him wilding out on Twitter. I be seeing him just being super disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just Big K. I guess you just got to take the good with the bad when you deal with Big K. I would love to see him interact with fans more, because he has more fans than he actually knows he has. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people fuck with him, but it seems like he'll take the most negative comment and turn it into like a me against the world type shit. He don't really do blogs, a lot of interviews. I think people don't really know the Big K story. I know a lot about him, and I think that's something that he should try to open up, especially if he wants to take his career to the next level. But I can't front, man. He had a good year. He battled Big K on RBE.
Your first steps made the hospital shake with a crazy wobble. Then the nurse brung you gravy in a baby bottle. It's amazing to me that you have even half a fan base. With your shirt off from the side, this looked like a stack of pancakes. Complete disrespect. I'm trying to offend you. And for the rest of this whole round, I'ma continue. Last week in LA, we went to Roscoe's right from the venue. You walked in, sat down, and took a bite off the menu.
He battled Danny Myers. He battled Thesaurus. He battled B Magic. He battled Averb in Dallas. He battled Conceited on the Ether card, and he recently battled Arsenal in VA. So he had a crazy year. You can argue, man, that Big K hasn't lost a battle all year. The only battle I can just say that I think he lost personally was the Big Cannon battle. I gave that battle 2-1 to Big Cannon, even though Big K's third round was hilarious, one of the funniest rounds in battle rap, but I still gave Big Cannon a battle. But you can argue, man, that battle was mad close, that Big K hasn't lost a battle in 2014. You know what I'm saying? Dude is like 7-1 or some shit, 6-1. Like, he's been beating everybody, beat B Magic badly when I lift up Punk. Like, he beat him badly. Conceited, he killed 3-0. Like, he killed Conceited. I heard he beat Arsenal. I know there was a lot of business behind the scenes with that battle. Arsenal really didn't give a fuck about that battle. Said he was going to go out there and spit mixtape bars. So when it drops on YouTube, that'll be the reason why you didn't get a good Arsenal. But, you know, he won that battle. Thesaurus, he beat Danny Myers. I probably edged him against Danny Myers. That's another close battle that could go either way. He just been doing his thing, man. He definitely had a crazy year. I talked to Beasley recently about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude is not gonna be back on URL. Like that relationship is I guess done with forever. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I guess he'll be a KOTD battle rapper, and it's worked out for him, to be real with you. Maybe that's the stage he needs to be. There's still some opportunities out there for him. He could make his UW debut, battle on UW League. So it's some other opportunities for him. His next battle, I think, is Ill Will in Boston. A lot of people been wanting Ill Will versus Big K on URL. I think the Ill Will battle lost a little bit of luster. I don't know if it's just because Big K isn't on URL no more, or I don't know if it's just because Ill Will stock, in my opinion, has dropped a little bit. Not terrible, but it's definitely dropped from where it used to be. So I don't know how much y'all are excited. Are y'all excited for Ill Will versus Big K in Boston? I don't even know why it's in Boston, to be real with you, but it is what it is. Are y'all excited for that battle? Salute to Big K, man. You know what I'm saying? We worked out our differences. Maybe he still don't fuck with me. I don't know, but I ain't got no issue with him. And that's my top 5 battle rappers who stock rolls. Y'all let me know y'all list. Who y'all got. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, man. UnbiasReview. Holla at your boy.